If you're a man going through life past the age of 60, you've probably run into the frustrating combination of aging signs: sleep that seems less restorative, daily energy that's fading, and the unpredictable nature of potency that's so annoying. A lot of you think these are simply unavoidable results of passing time, or maybe that the fix has to involve some complicated pharmaceutical approach. But I can assure you, drawing from decades of clinical experience, that these three main problems — fragmented sleep, declining vigor, and challenges with potency — are frequently linked together and stem from one single nutritional deficiency that can be corrected, one that undermines your physiology night after night. Here's the compelling data-driven fact. Based on large-scale epidemiological research, more than 65% of men over 60 are dealing with a documented, measurable shortage of this vital nutrient. This shortage doesn't merely leave you fatigued. It actually alters your hormonal and vascular systems, leading to ongoing sleep disturbances, elevated stress hormones running rampant, and the basic breakdown of blood vessel function needed for a reliable, strong erection. What follows is a vicious cycle of worsening health that wishful thinking or short-term stimulants can't resolve in any meaningful way. The plain truth is that you could chase every pharmaceutical option and costly treatment available, but if you neglect the foundational nutritional and cellular issues underneath, you're only applying a temporary patch to a dam that's seriously weakened. This particular mineral, when taken in the right form and at the exact time before bed, delivers a potent triple-action approach that's clinically shown to restore your body's deep sleep structure, counteract the nighttime cortisol surge, and, crucially for men's health, optimize the blood flow mechanics vital for optimal potency. By the conclusion of this thoroughly detailed video, I, as a urologist, will reveal not just this key nutrient, but also explain the 8 advanced protocols needed to get the most out of it for men over 60. You'll discover the precise method for titrating dosage, the very best forms for optimal absorption, and the essential cofactors that make sure not 1 milligram goes to waste. Stay fully engaged, because the biggest and most common mistake men commit, which protocol number 7 is dedicated to fixing, has to do with the synergistic pairing. It's not just the timing of intake, but what you combine it with. And getting this minor detail right makes all the difference between profoundly restorative, high testosterone sleep and a pointless, ineffective supplement. Before we dive deep into the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis and the vascular workings of the cavernous arteries, allow me to ask you a straightforward clinical question. Can you say with confidence that you experience spontaneous, dependable morning erections on most days of the week? Do you regularly wake up after 7 or 8 hours, feeling truly refreshed, not merely able to function? If either of these answers is regularly no, then you're an ideal candidate for the deficiency we'll be covering. That ongoing underperformance, be it in intimacy or your daily energy, is exactly the core issue we're tackling today with practical, evidence-based science. Press that subscribe button now. As an expert, I'm dedicated to slicing through the deceptive marketing and delivering professional, scientifically supported tactics for lasting men's health and vitality well into your later decades. My everyday practice focuses on grasping the complex mechanisms behind male performance. We understand that the capacity to get and sustain an erection is entirely a vascular process, demanding huge, quick influx of blood into the penile tissues as shown. Yet, the consistency of that process relies heavily on the overall health of 2 key systems: hormonal balance and endothelial health. Testosterone, the key hormone for drive, energy, and libido, sees its peak production, its prime manufacturing time, during the deepest stages of non-REM sleep. Sleep that's fragmented, triggered by this deficiency, promptly triggers a distress response, causing cortisol, the destructive stress hormone, to spike, which then inhibits testosterone synthesis and triggers vasoconstriction. This particular mineral isn't a medication, it's an essential cofactor and catalyst in hundreds of metabolic processes, basically aiding muscle relaxation, controlling your sleep structure quality, and holding an utterly essential role in the body's production of the key vasodilator, nitric oxide. And know that we're offering you the expert, evidence-based guide to improved health beginning tonight by repairing the most fundamental aspects of your male biology. The one vital nutrient, magnesium, the mineral of vigor. The nutrient we're highlighting, the quiet ally in men's health, is the vital mineral magnesium. To help grasp its wide-ranging strength, I call it the mineral of vigor since its effects are as extensive and vital as any vitamin for supporting peak male function past 60. The 8 protocols for deep sleep and nighttime potency. The main approach to using magnesium well is achieving systemic relaxation along with hormonal and vascular recovery. We need to harness its ability to calm the nervous system and prepare the vascular endothelium for top performance. Let's begin with Protocol 1, Clinical Assessment of Deficiency and Mapping Symptoms. The widespread error is assuming sufficiency based on broad health guidelines. Past 60, elements such as lower stomach acid, reduced intestinal movement, and ongoing use of medications like proton pump inhibitors or diuretics greatly reduce magnesium uptake and boost its loss. The answer lies in thorough symptom mapping. You need to identify the subtle signs of ongoing deficiency. Ongoing leg cramps or restless legs during the night, specific muscle twitches, chronic tension headaches without clear cause, elevated baseline blood pressure, ongoing problems starting or staying asleep, and overall flat energy levels. If 3 or more of these apply to you, consider a therapeutic trial necessary. On to Protocol 2, selecting specialized forms for dual benefits. The deadly mistake in many men's supplementation plans is choosing inexpensive, low bioavailability types. The fix is precise selection of dual action forms. You should firmly avoid magnesium oxide and magnesium citrate, the latter mainly acting as a laxative. For our goals, the 2 forms proven clinically for neurological uptake and effectiveness are magnesium glycinate and magnesium threonate. Glycinate is chelated with the soothing amino acid glycine, making it excellent for relaxing muscles and shortening time to fall asleep. Threonate stands out for its efficient crossing of the blood-brain barrier, directly aiding synaptic activity and improving the depth and richness of deep sleep stages where testosterone synthesis happens. I recommend clinically a 60-40 mix leaning toward glycinate for muscle calming and threonate for brain support. Now we secure the exact timing, moving to Protocol 3. The chronobiological window for deep sleep. The error is handling timing loosely, whether midday or right at bedtime. The fix is accurate chronobiological scheduling to best utilize the mineral's anxiety-reducing and muscle-relaxing properties, and to align its highest blood levels with the body's own start of deep sleep. Consume your complete therapeutic dose, 45 to 60 minutes, prior to your intended bedtime. This interval is vital for digestion to handle the chelated mineral and for calming influences to affect the central nervous system, ideally preparing for the important testosterone production phase. With timing set, we turn to the amount needed, bringing us to Protocol 4, high-dose titration, and building long-term stores. The typical clinical mistake is dosing too low. A basic RDA amount won't fix a deficiency built over decades. The fix is therapeutic loading via titration. Most men over 60 need to begin at 400 milligram elemental magnesium each night, slowly raising to 600 mg based on personal tolerance. Titrate gradually, adding 50 to 100 ml every 2 weeks, limited by gut comfort. The body requires an extended time, usually 6 to 8 weeks, to restore deep cellular stores, which is required before full benefits in potency and sleep appear. This is a key, frequently overlooked aspect. Are you following that 45 to 60-minute window now? Taking it too close to bed delays benefits and interferes with deep sleep. Tap the like button to show your dedication to this exact chronobiological timing. Now we incorporate deeply the synergistic hormonal aspect. Protocol 5. Locking in testosterone bioavailability. The error is seeing magnesium only as a relaxant. The fix is acknowledging its direct, dual role in making testosterone more available. First, by greatly improving deep non-REM sleep quality. Magnesium supports peak nighttime testosterone creation. Second, just as crucially, magnesium in circulation binds strongly to sex hormone-binding globulin, SHBG. SHBG is the protein that renders testosterone inactive. By attaching to SHBG, magnesium releases more free, active testosterone to act on mood, libido, and energy. This biochemical fine-tuning is something no simple sleep helper can match. Next, we tackle the central aspect of male potency. Protocol 6. Catalyzing endothelial nitric oxide. The error is not linking a mineral to blood flow mechanics. The fix is grasping magnesium's function as an endothelial catalyst. Magnesium is completely vital as a cofactor for the enzyme ENUS, endothelial nitric oxide synthase, which turns the amino acid L-arginine into the vasodilating gas nitric oxide, NO. Without enough magnesium, ENOS efficiency drops sharply. No is the only signal relaxing penile, smooth muscle to start an erection. Ongoing use of the proper form keeps the endothelial layer ready for the huge. Fast, no, release needed for a superior erection. Now, we tackle the common absorption issue leading to Protocol 7, the shield for absorption and avoiding competition. This is the error that undermines most men's supplementation. The error is overlooking gut competition dynamics. The fix is the absorption shield approach. Magnesium uptake is greatly blocked by two factors: excessive calcium consumption and missing supportive cofactors. Importantly, avoid taking your magnesium with dairy, milk, or calcium supplements, since they compete directly for uptake pathways. Additionally, uptake and use of magnesium improve dramatically with co-intake of therapeutic vitamin B6, 10 to 15 mg, and zinc, 15 to 25 mg. These form the shield that boosts the mineral's bioavailability to the maximum. Lastly, we optimize the surrounding lifestyle for sleep success. Protocol 8. Optimizing dark energy. The error is thinking any supplement can override ongoing light exposure and mental stimulation. The fix is dark energy optimization. To make full use of magnesium's deep sleep advantages, set up a strict 60-minute dark routine. That means no blue light from phones, tablets, or TVs for 60 minutes before taking the supplement. Blue light inhibits natural melatonin release and maintains slightly higher cortisol. Magnesium synergizes with natural darkness and melatonin for the most profound restorative sleep phases. We've gone over the transformative mineral magnesium and the 8 essential protocols to amplify its impact on deep sleep, hormonal potency, and vigor in men over 60. This isn't a miracle pill. It's the scientific rebuilding of your cellular base, essential for ongoing health. Before moving to the myth-busting part, if this in-depth science-supported method is empowering you, please smash the like button and share the video now. Sharing helps other men gain this core knowledge and skip needless drugs. Now, let's rapidly debunk the 5 most prevalent and hindering myths I see in men's health. Myth 1. Every form of magnesium is equivalent. Just check the mg amount. Fact, the type of magnesium matters far more than the labeled quantity. Magnesium oxide is inexpensive but provides just 4% actual absorption for body-wide benefits. The chelated types like glycinate and threonate from Protocol 2 are the sole ones delivering the needed neurological and muscle relaxation effects. Myth 2. Frequent nighttime waking means dehydration, or I should reduce evening drinks. Fact, though hydration is important, nighttime urination, nocturia, is frequently worsened by disrupted sleep structure. Light or stress. Magnesium enhances sleep quality, letting you cycle deeper and reduce light, interruptible phases, which can lessen the urge to urinate indirectly. Myth 3. Testosterone replacement is the sole method to raise T after 60. Fact, testosterone forms during deep sleep. If sleep is broken, production crashes. Fixing magnesium shortage and getting 7 to 8 hours of solid restorative sleep is the strongest, safest, and cheapest way to boost your own natural testosterone. Myth 4. Arginine or citrulline supplements by themselves can solve my vascular issues. Fact, arginine and citrulline supply the substrate L-arginine, but magnesium acts as the critical lubricant for the enzyme. Without sufficient magnesium as ENOS cofactor, no conversion is poor. Combine substrate with catalyst, Protocol 6, for proper endothelial performance. Myth 5. Caffeine has no impact on my evening supplement results. Fact, heavy caffeine is diuretic and raises loss of magnesium plus other minerals. Late-day caffeine actively depletes the minerals essential for your nighttime regimen. Stick firmly to a caffeine cutoff. You now possess the most important nutrient and the 8 expert protocols to profoundly renew your deep sleep, improve hormonal potency, and elevate daily vigor past 60. If you apply even just Protocol 3, chronobiological deep sleep timing, and Protocol 7, absorption shield, you'll notice major gains in sleep quality and energy over the coming month. If this expert evidence-based material has delivered clear value to you, please press the like button. Your engagement helps deliver more advanced practical medical insights to men worldwide. And share this video with one man over 60 you truly care for and wish to see flourish. Now, I'd love your input. In Protocol 7's coactors, zinc or B6, which one worries you most about possible deficiency? Drop a thorough comment below. I review them all for ideas on future videos. Keep in mind this ultimate empowering fact. Your drop in vigor and potency after 60 isn't aging's inevitable fault, but rather a lapse in cellular upkeep and nutritional support. By excelling at the nightly magnesium routine, you're not merely popping a supplement. You're actively repairing and enhancing your fundamental hormonal, vascular, and neurological systems. Move ahead confidently, equipped with this thorough, practical science, and take back the command over your vitality and health that you rightly deserve. Thanks for spending the time to grow into a wiser, better informed man. If you're interested in combining this magnesium routine with advanced Kegel methods to best retain the improved blood flow, the last element of the potency equation, watch the video appearing on your screen now. It's my complete guide to pelvic floor exercises for vascular support. Select the video on your left for an in-depth look at optimizing L-citrulline use, or the one on your right for full approaches to managing nocturia drug-free. Until next time, stay healthy, stay rested, and stay potent.